Good evening. It's October 20th of October already. This is some kind of a trial session to see if everything is still working after my holidays. So let's start the show. Welcome back. It's been about, I think, a week or 6 since my last live coding session. And 4 weeks of holidays, cruising the transatlantic ocean to New York. And catching COVID after that 2 weeks, and I'm still sniffing and coughing a little bit. I have a cough button luckily on my board, so keep your ears shut if I have to cough in the microphone by accident. Welcome back, One Lion. How are you today? I saw you have a 3-day broadcast schedule these days. Still on the financial system, finance management thingy. And in my holidays, Adobe took over Figma, is what I saw, or a huge amount of money. Too bad I was not the developer for that system. But it's now Adobe stuff. Let's go to the code window. Let's see if we can remember what we were doing. Let's go to the Office samples repo to see if my pull request is still open or closed or whatever. Yeah, we're scheduling so many meetings, yeah. Aren't they all? And it's the end, almost the end of the year already, even last months of the year. And these are the months that nothing happens. In India, they have celebrations like Diwali, and in the Netherlands we have Sinterklaas, and we have Halloween adopted from the US, and we have something similar like Halloween on November the 11th, and then we have Sinterklaas, the Dutch Santa Claus, coming into the country at November 15 or something like that, and then celebrating that on December the 5th, and then we have Christmas, and then it's the end of the year already. So my expectation is that not much will happen anymore these months, but we will resume live coding. Try to think of new things, and by the way, there's also the .NET conference planned in early November, I think. Let's have a look at that. That's available already on the interwebs. Nadir, how are you doing today? Or in general? .NET conf.net, I guess. This. They will release .NET 7 by then. At least that's the expectation for November 8 and to 10, with some nice interesting sessions, especially with Daniel Roth. I'm expecting that he will do a lot of Blazor sessions. Looking forward, yeah, me too. There's a lot of new stuff in .NET 7. Saw some presentations already for Ignite on Blazor sessions, and the .NET daily stand-up or weekly stand-up sessions, or also started to discuss some things on .NET 7 with the context of Blazor. So that's also something coming up. Let's go to GitHub. Let's see if it's still logged in here. And I'm not. to find my password again. There was so much stuff updated when I returned from holidays, logging into the VM. So I expected to start it early this week, but I actually did not feel too well. Still sniffing and doing things like that, and that's not funny. So I took the time to update all the systems. Let's see if that's working. It's using my hard-coded key, my FIDO2 key. How was your holiday? I had an excellent holiday. Except that we had a lot of issues with traveling around the... I've been cruising from Dover to New York, transatlantic, 12 days or something like that. That was incredible. We were chasing the what was it? The Ian hurricane, the one that blew over Florida. But we were either in the tail of the hurricane or just ahead of it. So we had huge waves, but we survived. But there are a lot of things happened before that because the Queen of England passed away, and that had a real impact because there was actually a train strike planned before the passing away of the Queen, and so we had to reschedule that trip from London to Dover, moving that into the bus instead of the train. And then the Queen died and all these strikes were off. So they reinstated the train, and now we did not get the refund for the train. So that was a big fight to get that refunded. And was a lot of things going on, the striking on Schiphol, the Dutch airport, and very busy at the JFK airport. So lots of things, but it's full 4-week vacation. It seems like it feels like a year or something like that. So everything is outdated. My Vis Studio was actually really behind on what is currently available. Maybe there's another version available, but right now let's see if it's still updated. Should be up to date, I guess. It is up to date, I think. That's good. That's the good news for today. And as you can hear on my voice, probably it won't be too long streaming. It's more or less a test stream to see if everything is working and everything's still available. Oh, by the way, what I can do here is going into my website and remove the announcement. Because I just put a little announcement on the website. Soft as in software.com. Let's see if it's what it looks like now. Yeah, there's a live coding restart October 20. That's today. So I can now remove that announcement. I should trigger that from an entry in the database, but it's at this time it's just a static announcement. An announcement component, so just remove that. And also from the schedule page. Where is it? Schedule page, there it is. Save that. Because the schedule page also has the same announcement there. Remove that. holiday announcement. If I can type. I think I need to learn to type again. I was even surprised that I got to remember all my passwords. Let's do that. Commit all and sync. Let's see if GitHub is actually picking the change up now. My repositories. Software. Actions. And it's now rebuilding, so that's a good thing. Let's keep that open for now. Duplicate tab and go into the repo for the offset in samples. Let's see, what's it? Oh, that's something. That's an illegal link from there. It's not working. So probably better to go into my repositories there and go to offset in samples. So that's the fork. And then go to the original Microsoft repo. Let's see, pull requests. This should be a closed one now. By me. Let's see. I created an Outlook sample repo. I don't want the open. There it is, this one. Did you ever play any PvP game like what's it called? That's not in here. What is it? Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike. Yeah, I've been playing Counter-Strike, for instance. But that's a long time ago, because I don't have that much time to play. I actually planned on scheduling something with games on the weekend, like in Saturday stream or something like that. Or maybe doing some Rocksmith, trying to learn my bass things again. But up to now, I haven't been able to find the time for that. Changed a lot of resolved stuff there. We'll be able to finish things. Pull request successful merge and closed. You're all set. The Blazor Outlook branch can now be deleted. That's probably in here somewhere. My repositories, and then this one. I guess this one has a branch there for Blazor Outlook add-in. Let's see if it's what the final result is for this add-in after pulling in the repo. It's this one. And code. Clone that. Yeah, a little bit slow. CD data repos. Oh, let's put something. Backslash front, there it is. Make directory 2022 10. What's today? 20. 2022 10 20. GitHub repo. Pull in the repo, the official Microsoft Office add-in samples repo. Let's see if we can run the sample as is. CD Office samples, CD samples. Should be something Blazor in there. Blazor add-in. Then we have the new one, Outlook Blazor add-in. And let's start the solution, Outlook. Solution. Loading the project. Let's see. Email address should be my demo email address. I think it's this one. Copy. And multi-factor should be true, I think. And let's run oh, that's F4. Let's try F5. We're running the 700R release candidate 22247723. Sign into the account. Oh, and the start action is not right. It should be the Office client, not. Let's close this again. Close that again, because we don't want the web version. Change this over to Office Desktop Client and run F5 again. That kicks in Outlook. And the application server, the add-in server, that should give an error because it's not in the Outlook host, that's correct. But we now have a button there, but we need an item to read in there. Select an email there and then run the Outlook Blazor sample. See if that's working. And it is working. We have the attachment. It's an inline attachment. So the sample repo in the Microsoft repo is actually working. So that's good news. If we have something with a real attachment in there, like something like that, some attachment, and we do the same thing, then we should see the content of the email. Your digest email now comes from Microsoft Viva, something like this. And this is the one, some attachment 2, that's this one. So if I open this, you should see the same text there. Actually reading context from the attachment in the email. That's really cool. So now we have sample repos for Word, Excel, and for Outlook. Samples. There's the Blazor thingy. There, Blazor add-in. Excel, Outlook and Word, and this is the most recent one that I created. Together with Eric Legault, because he's the Outlook specialist. He gave me the idea to actually read the attachment. But that was quite a struggle to get that up and running. But it is working. So now go back to the pull request of the original one. Where are the pull requests? There, the pull request. Filter that to my pull requests. And the one that's closed. It's this one. So for that I can now delete the branch that was created for that. It's gone, I guess. Let's go into my own repos there. That's gone. And probably also can delete this one. I will do that outside, out of the stream, not in the live coding session for today. Oh, let's quickly also check if the website is finished. Repositories, software. Let's see if the action is completed. Yesterday it was failing on one of the on the deployment, but it looks like it's working today. So if we now refresh this, it's now gone. And we have a live session back from vacation. Love it when it works. Cool. So now we need to think, oh, what shall we do now? Do you want to delete everything? Yes, I want to delete everything. I wonder if everything is everything working? The website is updated. Oh, there it is. Let's go to the repo again for Microsoft and see if there are issues open. My repo of the ins, and then go to the, not the forked one, but the official one, and see what's available in pull requests right now. Update task pane header and screenshots. Which one is this? Accessibility, so that's not mine. Smell dump, pump Jose from 2.5 to 206. The single sign on. Owen, a lot of Owen stuff. Update the ASP.NET Core and latest MS All. That's an old one, I think. And what issues do we have? Single sign-on and CI/CD. Error thrown in attachment demo. What's the attachment demo? That's also the single sign-on one. Cookies not saved. There's also an old one. 2021. These are old issues. Sample request. Open and close task pane. Yeah, it's not really relevant issues to solve. Right now, that is. There was an announcement from Ignite. Office add-ins. What's new for Office add-ins? Ignite 2021, 2022. What's this? Is this new? Discover. Interesting. Is that a new feature from Edge? So let's read a little bit of this. Welcome to Ignite 2022. Excited to share the latest Office add-ins announcements for our developer IT community. What's new in Excel add-ins? Yeah, we have a new JavaScript API requirement set. They are introducing data types. Excel can now contain images from the web, formatted number values that retain the format throughout calculations, and most remarkably, entity cards. Excited to announce that we removed the preview tag from the data types APIs in Excel. That's to be used in custom functions, I think. So I utilize these new data types APIs to take advantage of all the new types that you can be stored in the grid or returned from custom functions and supercharge your add-in today. Data type code samples. The data types APIs add powerful new features to Excel. Try them out. Explore the code snippets. I have a itching throat, that's quite annoying. Try the script lab snippets by starting installing script lab. Following data types snippets are available in Excel. Create entity values from the data table. Let's see if the script lab thing is still up to date. Add-in script lab still there. Let's see if we have it available. There. Code. Why is this so big? Let's make it a little bit smaller. Not to overlap the chat window. should be an option to change the version, the running version. Last updated 2 seconds ago. That's good. Oh, we now have 2 nested tabs in there. One for the code and one for the run thingy. And there's also new function things there. Get started with your first custom function. Open the code editor, copy the following script and paste it into the editor. Copy. Blank snippet. I don't know. I want a new one. What's this? So my snippet on this computer gets erased. Blank snippet. That's now a copy. I think I saved it as a blank snippet or something. It's quite confusing, this function add 10. Following functions have been registered successfully. So I now should be able to do something like that. Equals script lab. Ah, that's the one. 20. Oh, it's actually adding 10 to 20. That's crazy. Use console log inside your functions. Hello, soft as in software. Reload. 30. It's now 40. And there's nothing there. It's not working. Reload. This is working, but it's not giving my console log output for some reason. I don't know why. Ah, that's working as well. But yeah, still my console log is not working. Maybe I need to reload it. Oh yeah, it's returning there, so that's obviously not working. Thanks for noting that in the chat window. I was testing to see if you were still awake. There it is. There you see. How cool is that? Awake and burning through code. So much fun, yes. Well, okay. I think I'm going to leave it with that for today. That I think everything is working. Chat is working and the VM is up to date. And the only thing is not up to date is me. I still have a full nose. That's not nice to look at, I think. So let's wrap it up for today and try to do some recovering over the weekend. And tomorrow, I think, is tomorrow community day at One Lion. Friday. Twitch.tv. One Lion. Schedule. It is. It's confirmed. Why is it not showing? Oh, it is showing. It's Dutch time. This is like 6:30. That's some strange timing for me. Because usually I get it earlier in the day. But with your changed schedule, what's this? Manage cookies, accept cookies. And do you have a daylight saving time as well? We are shifting daylight saving time, I think, October 30, 2029. Yeah, you have to something. And that's the issue with my things as well. I'm actually not able to share any of my work things in the public. So for that reason, it's all non-work related. We are going to October 30. And how's that in the US? Obviously, a week later. That's really confusing. That's terrible. That's a week that I actually all my meetings the time's going back, so it takes another hour to start. So I will be an hour early then for a week. Really have to get used to that. That's like next week, the week after. That's not this weekend, the weekend after. This is the Halloween weekend. We are going to celebrate Halloween in Disneyland Paris, as if we haven't traveled enough. So we will be celebrating over there. Good. Let's wrap it up, and then I'm going to cough my lungs out because I've been holding back for an hour already. It was almost 40 minutes, not even an hour. At least did some minor things, updating the website and cleaned the repo, branch from my repo. thanks for joining in today. And yeah, that's not this useful today, but hopefully for next week we'll be a full-blown back into process and looking at the .NET 7 release candidate stuff for the Blazor thingies. And I also saw something about the small grid or something. Or also something, a preview for Blazor. But I will do that next week. For now, let's wrap it up. Thanks everyone for joining in today, and I hope to see you next week again. And tomorrow, obviously, in the community day with one lion. See you later. Bye bye.